That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Oh, looks like the sounds of Stray on a Friday again in the background.
It's not my fault.
I know it's not. It's your horrible family's fault for daring to procreate. It's just creating vast swaths of wasted protein.
I mean, at least it's only the one.
Do you know what?
Jesus fuck, at least let her grow up and fuck up. Before you
What?
just
No, look, if people stopped having kids right now, we could burn through the world's resources for the best party ever. But people keep wanting to have another generation. Think of the next generation. Fuck that noise. We should all die hard.
I'm off the hook because my quote-unquote family line has 2 heirs, so
Dope.
I don't need to.
I feel like we're only.
I actually do have to.
Gross.
Anyways.
Anyways,
an only child, so yeah.
welcome back. Well, I mean, Tasha is your child,
She's
so...
your sweet
It's
fur
true.
baby and continue her
But
lineage.
she's also been neutered, so...
Well, damn.
It's okay, we're working on the technology. Welcome back to the last session of Haunting of Harrowstone, everybody. Do not let that confuse you to think this is the last session of Carrion Crown, just the last session of this module. Since I'm fairly certain you guys are gonna roll over the next 2 bosses.
Unless we max.
Oh, don't say that like that. Oh.
I mean, I will say it like that because of something I'm just about to tell you.
Okay.
You did. You literally killed the hardest one in one combat before he was able to act, and it was very annoying for me.
I feel like it was also kind of luck on our part.
Yeah, and because DCL is totally justified saying that mages are the most difficult bosses because he had Fireball. Fireball is brutal. So
that could have just one-rounded the entire party.
It could have, but it didn't. Because you guys dunked him really fast.
He rolled a 1. Actually, no. Who was the one who casted a spell on him and made him waste his 20 that he got?
Oh, I threw a thing at him and he just like duff saved on like pointless garbage, and it was a crit that would have gone to his fucking initiative.
Yeah, exactly. So good job.
You see, what I have is incredible dice meta.
So, you guys dunked on the Splatter Man, and you guys, in particular, one of the more important things, you gave Visoriana the badge of her husband who was tortured to death, and a small lingering essence of his spirit remained, allowing her to summon the strength to purge the entire Harrowstone prison of haunts. Which, in this game, I basically use as reskinned lair actions.
Trap puzzles.
Exactly. But bosses can use them as lair actions, which the Splatterman was going to use his haunt as lair actions, but you know.
Yeah,
he
no.
kind of killed
I
him
like the
before he was
idea of
able to
lair
do
actions
anything.
themselves being a temporary resource. I've done something vaguely similar, but then the party blew that up with meteors.
Let's actually get through recap at least.
I am. So, with that, you guys have returned to the elevator. Visoriana has conjured the spectral lift, and you guys are on your way back up to the main floor. You guys kind of just skipped past like half of this place, and she will tell you that Father Charlatan is still lurking around here, though she will say greatly weakened because of the powers she inflicted. I.e., he has no more lair actions. She dispelled those.
Yes.
So
However,
is it
the Piper of Ilmarsh has run off to the peat bog.
Is it intentional that we can see everything still?
No.
The dynamic lighting was turned off the last time before we went down, and there we go. Yeah, switch back on again.
Okay.
Sorry, something about the Piper?
And the Piper of Ilmarsh has run off to the peat bog.
He's run off to the sad marsh.
He's got a very villainous name. Peat Bog.
The point is, we need to find them and hunt them down.
Should play a character named Pete Bog one day.
Historiano will point to the south and say that's where Father Charlatan's essence is emanating from.
Oh, I hope he's not spreading his essence everywhere. That's gross. He's already dead. Keep
My
that shit to
Shara,
himself.
I think you would be used to essence being spread.
I am, but by people who are like alive and stuff, and also aren't renowned liars. I mean, if his name was, you know, Father Dirty Talk or something like that, I would be okay with it.
Well, perhaps.
Oh yes, I have a question.
Succubi are
I
interesting.
have a question, Stray.
No questions for you, only sads now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Cat.
That answers my question. No, when we leveled up, I got access to second level spells, which I didn't have before. Do I have those spell slots available, or are they
Yeah,
at zero?
all of the effects of your level up are available now.
Okay, great.
You
No,
don't
I
have
actually
like the
spells still.
first level spells that you expended, but because you became level 3, you do have access to those second level spells. You guys can
Perfecto.
take a long rest to get back all of your other spells if you desire. Visoriana will say that she can keep you safe because she is greatly empowered now that 3 out of the 5 are dismantled and only 1 remains within her sphere of influence.
Yeah, we can take on at least one of these guys before we need to long rest, I think.
I'm good to smite some ghosts.
By the way, we're scooting ahead.
Come, Spoder, come. And then also come in a
I
different
don't-
context.
We march like thunder on the hills to right the
Wait,
wrongs of
She said it was
old.
coming from the south, and this is a door to the south that we haven't been through.
Yeah.
Could it be?
There's a door
Oh,
right here.
yes. May well.
The dwarf is fine. He'll find his way. Where did Scratches leave?
Oh,
The scratches just stand still.
My
I'm moving
movements
so very slowly.
are so slow that they are.
this time
Imperceptible.
this time it worked.
Well,
You know what?
I
will
mean,
try and-
he's not totally invisible to Shara because he does exude. She does have trap sense.
It's
so-
true. I've got natural trap sense. I can sense traps everywhere. And you two are like hot fire on the trap beacon.
somehow without moving. Actually, you know what? I'll just let Cass open the door. Because Cass is gonna do it anyways.
I feel like I should
try
be
to
the one
open the door.
You open the door. Dynamic lighting. Come on, dynamic lighting, work with me.
No, dynamic riding refuses to be your bitch.
You see a room with a rather large cell.
I don't actually.
Yeah, I don't see
Wow.
anything.
Oh,
The
dynamic
door's
lighting.
open.
Yeah, it did though. I literally moved it.
What dynamic lighting?
Something is going.
Gonna hit
Dynamic
refresh.
lighting.
Some, yeah. Refreshing works, does it?
We'll find out.
What? Hang
Yep.
on.
Yeah, I can see now.
I
still-
control
yeah.
Eld on. I controlled Eld on you. You should be able to see.
Yeah, I refreshed and
It
now can.
was just a glitch.
Refresh. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna look in this desk and see what's up.
Ooh.
I mean, there are bars there.
Oh,
I didn't want to do all the little dotted lines.
Yeah,
for
fuck that
dynamic
noise.
lighting.
That's like saying, hey, did you like having RAM in your computer? Bam! No.
is there like a lock on the door that I could open?
There's a lever,
I pull the lever. Pull the lever.
and giant spikes come out and cast eyes. No, it's fine.
What? He's not supposed to die by spikes. It's beheading.
Not spikes
I
now.
don't
Got
I don't subscribe
penetrated
to
too
that.
hard.
I don't subscribe to that meta. Ah, he's got little noodle arms.
So, can I go through now?
You surely can.
Okay. I'll just turn around and look at the dwarf and say, if these bars come back up when I go through, just pull the lever, okay? Go over to the desk.
Nod.
Psst, if the bars go back up, let's not pull the lever. Instead, put on a show. Puppets. Puppet show.
Where is the dwarf actually?
Literally next to you.
The dwarf is invisible.
Refresh, DCL.
Okay, I need to refresh again.
Because Dodrum is meant to be here, where my arrow is pointing.
Shh, the dwarf is invisible. He's not.
He's
So, is there
super-
anything in the desk?
Yeah, you open the desk, you pull a trap, and then you get Montied. No, you're
Okay.
fine.
No.
It's
Oh,
old rotten.
Monty.
It's an
Oh.
old rotten
God.
desk full of moldy papers. You find really nothing of value.
Okay, well, I guess it wasn't this room. Carry on.
Mm.
That was worth a shot. There's a door over here too.
Ah, so there is.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one.
Ah, you
But
guys.
there is a crack
Sorry,
as well.
I always try to pull the dynamic lighting back far enough so you can see the wood of the door. But
It's
this one
always
missed
a
it.
always a challenge.
Can I
Really?
squeeze through this crack?
I mean, it just leads to outside, so okay. You do you.
Freedom. I ran out of the building, taking off all my clothes. I am free.
Turns out
What?
all along Dodrum was
That's a very
nudist.
dwarf thing to do.
Yeah. It's okay. He takes off his
Okay.
clothes and he's got so much body hair. It's like he's wearing a second coat.
Oh my god.
Sleeves. These aren't sleeves. These aren't my fucking arms.
Jesus. Can we not have this? Can this not be the canon we live in?
It's hard to tell where beard ends and skirt begins.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
no.
move on.
Now that's a hell of a mental image. I opened the door.
At
The
this point,
bush.
anything beyond
Okay, you open the door, and you see another door.
Wow, this
and a
looks like
hallway.
an ideal place for traps. I'm gonna take a look.
Well, then
Ah,
it is an
no,
ideal
trap.
place for you. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy.
Nope, everything's fine.
Practically
La,
safe, no
la,
traps
la, la.
whatsoever. Let's just move down
I'm
this
just a
hallway.
little trap cat going
Nope,
about my
it's
day.
no. With the nat one, it's full of traps. There's traps
It's
everywhere.
traps for fucking days.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh god,
All right,
okay.
pull out the 10-foot pole and start trying to disable them all.
I'm a flat. Fly in.
Cash just gets down on hands and knees and starts
Ah.
crawling
Oh,
around.
you know what?
looking for them.
I suddenly don't mind. You keep checking. You get in there nice and deep, like. We'll just be back
Quack,
here
quack, quack.
watching.
And
I
you
think-
make it all the way to the end of the corridor, showing everyone your perfect booty, and there are no
Excuse
traps,
me?
and you feel kind of foolish.
That's
Second-
weird.
secondarily,
Just one I
that
saw a
could be weird.
bunch. Like look at that carpet. It's just begging for there to be like a pressure plate or something.
Mm.
Weren't you convinced that there were no traps in this prison?
No,
Hmm.
that was Amadeus.
No, I was one that was thinking I would, if I was building a prison, I'd put lots of traps on it.
Oh, then it was Shara. It's one.
Yes. Yes, it
You were
was.
the ones having the argument anyway. So I'll open this door now.
Okie dokie. I clicked on literally every layer but the dynamic lighting. I went to GM info, map, and background. All right. Before you, you see a rather large furnace, and in front of out of the furnace, it seems to be spilling out coals, and creepily enough, from those coals, you see a blackened, withered, skeletal hand poking out from it.
I bet that motherfucker used to be a haunt. It's a shame it hasn't got like a thumb up. Sinking into
Did
the
we
fiery
dispel all
coals.
the haunts on the top floor?
Yeah,
Stop.
they're-
Apparently not.
And as Cass steps into the room, a huge figure, twisted and deformed, materializes before him. You have found Father Charlatan, or at least what's left of him.
Yeah.
Isn't he
Oh,
the
for
one we
fuck's
just
sake!
cover our ears with?
Nice.
No.
Oh man.
Damn it.
God.
Oh, good
Oh,
job.
man.
How's that assassin treating you, friend?
Fucking hell.
Only is marginally better than everyone else.
Yeah,
apparently.
it's pretty bad. Oh, Spoda.
Oh, okay.
Glorious.
So 2 1s on initiative. Good job, team.
Don't worry, 'cause I get to
Yeah.
ride the Spoda into danger.
High five, Mars.
All right. Amadeus, Dodrim, Shara, Scratches, Cass, Father Charlatan, and Loa. I believe that is everyone. Loa, you go before the big nasty.
Really?
I mean, motherfucker had a +7 to initiative. I can't do much against that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have high dex. He has something else working for him.
Spookovision.
Being a spoopy spooper man.
Exactly.
A
You've
spoopy
stepped into his
spooper man.
domain. He may not have his haunt to give him legendary actions, but this is still where he died. So he can move quickly. Remember, the dead travel quickly.
Go, Spoda. Commence hack.
I don't get the reference.
Charge! I will.
Actually, he goes before you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't he?
No,
What?
Oh, okay, cool. Yay!
He doesn't.
he has a lower initiative modifier,
He
and
rolled a
that's what I
19.
go off. Yeah, but I'm saying he has a lower dex,
But
and I go off
he
of
has
dex,
a
not just.
He has a
But he
whole
rolled
point
19
higher.
19.
instead of an 18.
19.
Oh, for some reason I read that as 19. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind.
read that as 19. Never mind.
What? What?
Okay. Let's see. Well, Cass is the one who triggered it, so Cass, you need to make a will save as his eyes are laid upon you.
So that's a charisma save, right?
No.
This
Wisdom or charisma? Strength.
wisdom save.
Damn it. Damn it.
All right. So, um, all right, let me actually read. This one is rather complicated.
Sure.
So, a hand falls upon you, and you are dealt enough damage that the attack would kill you. You wake up sometime later in a coffin. You are no longer among your friends, and you see a pleasant looking red haired priest of who do you worship?
Nobody?
Hmm. Well, then you see a kindly red haired priest of, let's say, Saranre standing over you.
Hooray, Saran Wrap.
Actually, probably Desna, since she's the
Okay.
goddess of travel
Well,
and
then,
shit, right?
Desna. And you have been informed that you have been resurrected after your body was recovered from HarrowStone prison. Several months had passed, and your companions have long ago moved on.
Oh no, they left me. All my friends.
No.
Cass's ears just droop and his tail curls around a leg.
Make me another wisdom saving throw.
It's not gonna get any better.
Well, I mean, it's better than
All
fucking
right.
2.
And raw dogging a d20 here.
Yeah.
You are going to take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Do I wake up from this illusion, or
Nope. You believe that you are dead, and the pain of being that you were dead and then resurrected and abandoned, and the pain of your companions leaving you shocks through your body, and you take psychic damage. The rest of you see Cass go incredibly stiff as spectral bonds hold him in place. He is effectively under the hold person spell.
Oh, god damn it.
I
I'm
can
literally
fix
never getting
Cass,
anywhere.
this.
no.
Loa!
Okay, now charge.
Ba-da-da-da-da!
Do allies still count as difficult?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
But I'm pretty sure because she's a big ol' spider, I've ruled before that Dodorum doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's short.
Mhm.
Can't say it to his face though.
And she can literally just climb onto the walls to get around you because she has spider climb.
I mean, it
How
always
dare her.
depends on how high the ceiling is.
She can just climb on the wall. I didn't say ceiling.
I can't see into the room. Oh, okay, so yeah.
Multi-wall drifting.
Exactly.
DCL,
No.
you've gotten very quiet again.
God,
DCL.
I mean, I hear him fine, but I also have
He's
expensive
audible.
Japanese mic.
He's more than audible. He's just like,
soft.
yeah,
Which is weird.
Attack!
Because I hear myself echo.
Okay.
like the
Well,
thing
while
that
you work on that,
goes on with
while
me.
you work
Oh.
on that,
Oh.
let Loa do her thing.
What?
Alrighty, and I do believe that in this edition, I think we talked about this before. Ghosts will take half damage from non-magical effects, right? They just take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he needs to make a
So-
concentration check.
He does indeed need to concentrate on holding you within his embrace.
Yeah.
But first,
Also,
he will take the damage.
on a crit, your smite damage is doubled as well, right?
Nope.
Mhm. So,
No.
But you
What?
you choose to throw smites on an attack afterwards. You can't crit smite because you can choose
Yeah.
whether or not, and then you
Smite
crit like,
is
oh, you know
added
what? I'll
on.
choose to do extra dice afterwards. Nah, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, smite is added on. It's not multiplicative.
Saban, you're with
Can't
me,
do, like,
right?
sneak attack.
on what?
On this, like, smite. When you get a crit, you get double smite.
Hmm.
Let me see if there's a fucking Jeremy Crawford.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking for it. Even though a smite's damage is decided on the end, that extra dice is in fact doubled. Okay, cool.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Weird.
what I thought.
Huh.
Smite is super powerful and really good, yo.
Mhm.
Okay, you almost deal half of his points in damage.
And the 5 is, like, big because of how 5e crits as Kina rolls 2 more d8.
What? Okay.
So yeah, you roll more dice instead of just doubling the number.
Oof.
See,
Oh,
the boss has an extra hit point. GG, Kina.
Anyways, and now he will make a concentration check. And Father Charlatan, blah 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 blah.
So the DC is
Constitution.
actually, well, no, he took half damage. So
Oh,
He
it
fails.
fails.
yes,
Cass, you are no longer bound. You snap back to reality. Your friends are in fact all around you, and you never left this area.
you bastard.
No.
So Cass will hiss and like bring out his claws, and just lunge at this guy. Nobody messes with my mind. And yeah, I get to do some cool stuff now because I sure am a College of Swords bard.
Why are
So
you
I
talking with your
am
claws?
going to use a blade flourish, specifically a defensive flourish. So first off, I'm going to make my 2 attacks. Boop boop.
Okay, second one goes through.
All right, cool. Then on the second one, I'm going to do an additional, nice, 1 damage and
That'll
increase
fuck
my
him.
armor class by 1 until the start of my next turn.
So what decreases by 1?
My armor class increases by 1,
Oh, increases by 1.
and he takes 1 extra damage.
Okay, I calculated it in. Anything
Got
else?
that. Nope, that's a move standard bonus.
cool tapes. Assassino!
I poke out and normal sneak attack damage it.
Oh God, scratches! Where did you come from?
Yeah, I'm gonna poke out. I'm gonna shoot it with my little ghost touch arrow.
You know,
Ghost-
Rogue's always doing it from behind.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not really behind; it's over the top of Dodrim. You don't even have to crouch or like scoot around behind him. You just stand over his head and shoot.
So here's the short bow. Hits for 9. Let me change my sneak attack damage real quick. It did go up. Here's the 2d6 from sneak attack.
Eh.
And here's the extra d6 from radiant, if it counts.
I mean, he looks hella ghost.
That was not.
D16.
D16?
No,
There you
no.
go.
So, 9 damage, plus 5 damage, plus 2.
Yup.
And I will cunning action hide in the corner again because fuck this shit.
You're out?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
19 stealth. You meld back into the shadows. Shara!
I don't want to take the fun away from Dodrim and Amadeus, so instead of like just immediately blasting it with a guiding bolt, I'm gonna go with the old Sacred Flame. Bloop. Ah. Still, I continue to roll d8s like fucking garbage. So what is that noise? I swear I can hear DCL like chewing on stuff.
Sorry.
You eating your mic?
I'm chewing on a straw.
Ah, bad habit that. Blunt your teeth.
Look, I can't help it.
I think I did. Did I? Oh fuck, I don't remember. Oh yes, because yes, but we can't use it yet because it needs actual identifying.
Right. And did anyone take the magic rope?
Yeah. You can't, I don't know. Again,
Nope.
you will not benefit from the effects until you go back into town. And then you do.
No, I don't think we took the magic rope. Also, Scout, put the +1 longsword back on Val.
Sure.
Oh, I'm the one who took it off. I'll do it. I thought you were taking that though.
She already had
No,
one.
I took the masterwork one, and
Oh.
I was thinking about taking the +1 one, but then we leveled up, so I get like a +1 glaive instead.
Fair enough.
Wait, do you just get a magic weapon?
I get to make one,
basically.
yes.
She's a
I'm a
Hexblade.
Hexblade. I'm broken.
So,
Heckblade is
anyway.
neat.
Ah, he makes it. Takes 1 damage.
No, they don't take any. It's save versus nothing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Weird.
cantrip. Cantrips are always like save versus nothing. Come on,
Ah,
you
okay.
should know that well, Captain. Throw the poison bottles that do nothing.
I mean, Fireball
Hey.
was just straight damage.
Hey,
They worked a lot later
you
on.
know how many times I would have shot my friends in the back if I had played any other class?
Oh no, I'm aware, but I mean, I was saying like their throw is the same idea as it's
Also-
cantrip strength for you because you could do it
Look
forever.
forward to Borks 2, everyone.
At least you're
sorry.
melee.
Snippy's turn.
Charge! I can't actually move that far. This guy is too far. I can only get up to there.
Don't you get bonus movement speed for bonus at level 3 with a barbarian? Barbarians at level 3
No.
get +10, right?
They do
Nah,
if they're
that comes
unarmored.
later.
No, wait, you're right. You're right. Wait, does that come later?
Thought it was at level 3.
Thought it was
Let's
at level
find out.
3 too.
Well, yeah.
Nope, it's level 5.
Oh,
Told you
never mind.
guys.
It's
I'm
monk.
not getting there in time, but I'm just gonna throw a fucking javelin in his face. Fuck you, asshole.
It passes through him and strikes into the kiln behind him.
But for an angle. Yeah.
Then it smacks into the wall behind him. Who cares?
Yay, next
He cares, so he can retrieve it.
Amadeus, rock me.
So I already conjured my pact weapon. I'm gonna move up. Just pardon me, Dodrum. No. Yeah, just gonna be here.
That's on top of Cass's head.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Well, fuck. Wow, what is Roll20 doing at the moment?
I
don't
moved
know.
my token onto Cass's head for a second, and then it went
Cass
back
is
to
Yeah,
right.
where,
where you
trying to
ended
be.
it, it showed that's where Cass was stood to me. So I'm gonna just refresh again.
No.
Yeah, it's just Roll20 being Roll20.
So I'll move up here, and deliver unto him a righteous poke. 17?
Yes, indeedly.
13 slashing damage, but this is magical.
All right. Ghosties don't have any particular resistance to that kind of stuff, so you guys took away all of his like legendary resistances and stuff like that.
If only I hit with my fucking miserable D8 damage.
Is there anything else you do?
No. If I was gonna curse him or hex him, I would have done that before attacking.
Alrighty. Alright, he is going to turn around and plunge his hands into the coal. Everyone but Scratches make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everyone
I
but
think
Scratch
I'm
is fine.
okay.
Oh wait, that was. Oh, I thought that was with Cass.
Alright, so, Amadeus, you pass. You're going to take half of this. Cass, you're going to take everything. Sherry, you're going to take
Yay.
everything. Loa, you're going to take everything.
Dodram,
Yeah?
Wisdom
Wiz.
save.
was
I don't wanna. I'm bad at wisdom saves. Can I not?
Dodrum,
You
you
can
take it.
choose to autofail.
Dick.
Still like tapping noises coming from your mic, DCL.
Sorry.
15 necrotic damage, and those who failed are assaulted by literally every failure they've ever come across in life, and are racked with guilt, bound by chains, and are now prone.
Ow.
I'm prone
Not
anyway
the
'cause I'm
paddling.
fucking unconscious.
No, mother, not the paddling.
Wait, you have less than 15 HP?
After already taking damage, yes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Don't worry, Mama can pick you up.
Loa, you are prone and racked with guilt. Please, you can choose to make a wisdom saving throw to try to break yourself out of this predicament.
Also, don't forget to take your damage.
All right. You are still enthralled and prone. I am sorry to say.
It's okay.
Cassidy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the only thing I can do, which is roll one of these. Oop, I fell.
Oh,
Oh god, are we going
No,
to have
it's-
the thing
it's-
where Cass dies again?
No,
Yay!
no, because Scratches is gonna drop Father Charlton, and then I can save everyone's life.
Scratches! All of your friends are downed except for one.
Well, luckily I have my earmuffs. I'll aim another ghost touch to slay them, and hopefully rescue my friends before they get completely wrecked by continuous failed saves.
I do believe he's in melee with Amadeus still, so I think you'll get your sneak attack.
Should get it. He can maybe see me, so maybe this isn't an advantage. Oh, it doesn't matter. And let's do sneak attack.
It won't matter. It was enough.
Okay.
They're ghosts. They don't get to make the saving throws. They just vanish. And he will crumple to the ground screaming. And as he does, again, Vasoriana appears behind him and wrestles him to the floor, tearing his essence apart. Shara, you are freed. We don't need to, just spend one of your things to heal Cass. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
I mean, like,
Boop.
a bunch of you have.
Everyone's gonna
word.
get a bunch of healing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what does half of your hit point pool say then?
10.
Alright then, you gain 9.
Alright.
I'm gonna take 2. Lower, take 2.
Yay.
I finally take off the kitten muffs I had on.
Actually, You know what?
Thank the gods these were starting to chafe.
Look at the special rule that the bosses had while here.
Damn you! Damn you!
Mm.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna give Shara some hit points because it would be bad if our cleric went down.
She just
What
got
the
healed for
shit?
15, didn't she?
The
No,
cleric.
no.
not the-
I can heal
Oh.
everyone up to half their maximum, so I gave myself a bit of healing, but not masses. It's a AOE heal that basically saves a whole lot of lives at once.
I was 15 split amongst them.
Yep. It's a very cool power. Oh, thank you.
There you go. Shara gets 8, and I guess probably Loa.
I
Yeah.
can give myself. I can lay on hands myself. It's okay.
Are you sure? I have a little extra magic now.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Trust me, I've got prayer of healing next time things get ugly, and that is
I
a
mean,
very big heal.
I mean, I've been in bed with you before. You have more than just a little magic.
I
Wow.
don't remember that ever happening.
Sure you don't, Cass. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Dodrum, you can have 7 hit points, and I'm now out of spells. Boop.
That was not necessary.
No, it was though.
I don't even have a
Visoriana,
single one of me.
Visoriana will reappear. Mm, Good.
This is the last of them, isn't it? The last of it
No.
is still in here.
Yes, the last that is still here. I have torn them asunder. They can no longer reform, but there is still one out there in the marsh. Destroy his physical form and send it back to me so I can tear him apart as well.
Oh, I like the way you're talking.
Sure,
I
happy to do it.
It's more like I tear apart the bindings that keep them here. They will go to the river Styx for judgment.
By the way, Cass,
And
Small
you
enough for
then
tearing
you
apart.
can go on and be at peace yourself, yes?
Hmm. I hope, but my husband, I don't think I'll ever truly leave this plane until I go with him.
Lady Vasoriana, you can, when we bring back the Piper and you unmake him, you can start making your way. We will send your husband after you, knowing your love. But the goddess calls for you. Go and be in Pharasma's bosom.
I do not deny the keeper of the scales her bounty. I only wish to see it with him. Go. He is there, in between uh, the bog and the marshlands. He stands there, gathering little monsters with his terrible music.
Ah, everyone knows hippies hate thrash metal.
Well, friends, what say you? We make our way out of here, spend an hour to rest a little longer, and then
Sure.
destroy this
You
Piper.
You can sleep here within the guards' barracks. It is getting late, and it is not wise to browse the bog during the night. You may come across the black dog.
That seems like that would be a
Black
bad time.
dog?
Oh, you mean my cousin?
His name is Pete Boggs. The Black Dog.
But yes. I suppose we
Forgive
rest
me,
if we want.
Lady Vasoriana, I have lived long in Leipstadt. The black dog is unknown to me.
Oh, we're not waiting in here. It's warm. It's got a big warmy thing for warming.
The Black Shuck, the Hellhound. There at the crossroads it waits.
Mm. Yes, I recognize it by that name.
Best to wait for Saranre's cleansing light. It cannot appear where daylight touches.
Very well.
Rest now. I am the only dead that haunts this place now.
Then I will click my fingers and my glaive will vanish. I'll just sit down by the side of the glowing flame thing.
She will point you guys towards totally functioning barracks.
Can I see the map again? Where is the bog exactly? Is it within this the prison grounds?
No.
Okay.
No. All right. So I'll put you guys over to the Usalab map.
Okay, so it's like actually we're actually gonna have to do some traveling to get to it. That's what you mean.
It's basically a couple hours travel outside of the city.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah,
So,
then Scratches will
yeah,
stay.
you're gonna have to leave. So, are you guys gonna take a long rest, or are you gonna brave the setting sun?
Yeah, we should take a long rest.
I don't
here
remember
also.
the barracks are.
Exactly.
I don't know, I'm just moving with Cass, so we're not
It
completely
doesn't matter.
split up.
Okay.
It
let's
really
just all
doesn't
go
matter.
back
You don't have to literally go to the barracks. I'm not going to enforce that.
Yeah. Let's just take a long rest. Cass gets surprise butt sex, and then we continue on the next morning.
I mean, is that a thing that actually happens?
No.
No.
The scene has to be better than a dingy underground dilapidated prison.
It's got to be romantic, like, you know.
Yeah, and I want to stick my tail in him because he's shy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Well, you're certainly more Cass's type.
And I know I did it last time. Are any of you guys gonna bring up like over supper conversation?
I mean, would any of you like to?
Yeah, sure.
Like to what?
Before you do that,
Conversation.
I really have to pee-pee.
Bad.
I will be back momentarily. Because I do want to hear it, because depending on how well you do, that is something that inspiration is awarded for.
What's like, guys, check out. I have a fucking wicked heal. Everyone just gets 13 health because I can see them.
Oh.
Just.
Oh. Scratches dies as cancer.
Yeah, me as
Scratches is cancer, but
Hey.
Stop killing me, you cunts. I need the pain to honor my ancestors.
No, you don't.
I haven't spilled a single drop of blood.
Well, of course you haven't. They're all spookers. They don't bleed.
Fuck!
I think I could conjure my blade without the shaft, and cut a rune in their honor into your back, Doctor.
We may have to resort to that if this keeps happening. Let's be real careful. I'm a very sensitive back for a dwarf.
So you can sometimes feel a blade be put in between it?
Yeah. Surprisingly, my muscles and my nerves have not completely burned out back there. Only mostly burned out.
Actually, I hear that the back is the most sensitive part of the dwarves because they're so used to taking their fights head on.
You've obviously
I'm back.
not seen the ones that inscribe runes on their backs. How can you feel pain after all if you've burned every single last one of your nerves?
Very vivid.
I unfortunately had no such honor.
Unfortunately,
yet to
not being
earn
able to
my
feel
own.
would suck. Feeling is the fun part.
I return.
Hello,
Sheriff,
Feeling is for weaklings.
I believe you had something to say?
Yeah. I'm going to ask what everyone's favorite food is. It is a classic question. I am curious if the people were to be like, right now, you could have any food you wanted, what would it be?
A sausage. Proper shredded pork. Wrapped up in skin. Grilled, fried, boiled, any of that. But a proper sausage with some good grave charge church bread.
Do you like apple and garlic in sausage? That one's always been a contentious point. Some people like just the meat. Some people like their meat to come with a little bit of sauce.
You need to have garlic around here. Apple, I could take it or leave it, but for garlic, well, you'd be hard pressed to find a man in Ustalar that doesn't take his sausage with garlic.
No wonder the vampires around here are never into pegging.
What?
What about you, Cass? What's your favorite nom-noms?
I like grilled fish. That's my favorite. Any kind, really, but salmon especially.
Oh my god. You guys have no idea how much I love salmon IRL.
Yeah, salmon's good.
Fish.
You hate fish?
Okay.
But Cass is a cat, so he loves fish.
He fucking heckin'
Clearly.
loves it. Alright, I can see that. Is it racist to assume that it's because you're a meow?
I mean, it's probably racist, but it's also probably true.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Scratches, what do you think about fish?
Well, I mean, it's an acquired taste for sure.
Alright, what's your
Really?
favoriteest food?
I'm not sure if I could really put a favorite on it. But there was one time I had a rather rich suitor who treated me to delectable marble salmon. It's not around from the seas. I wouldn't expect anybody to be able to replicate its taste or even know what it looks like.
I mean, it sounds super great. And hey, Dodgerim, you're all mopey over there. What's your favorite grubbins? What feast gets your feast on?
Define feast.
If it probably is an ale, pain, or rocks, I doubt he wants to eat it.
They don't really
Now
eat
that's
rocks,
racist.
do they?
No, it's Doldrum. Have you looked at this man?
I mean, he might.
Scratches is right.
I don't think he
did.
eats rocks.
Just one to aid with digestion, like a cow.
That's
What's
not how
this
that
about
works.
rocks? We
is
have
it?
any rocks here? I
He
hear
asked
rocks.
you. He asked us to stop healing him. I think it's not racist to say that he's addicted to pain.
But yeah, so if you were to be given a food like right now, you know, you're hungry, you're ready to eat, what would be that
Beef.
food? Beef? Good call.
Beef.
How do you like your beef?
Well done.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I won't.
I don't like it in dysentery.
I suppose. Actually, that's a good point. We're talking Middle Ages here.
I don't
You say that, but you
understand.
have a ton of magic just to wave it away.
I don't understand why
Every now and
people
again, I eat
don't
beef
bother
really rare
cooking
just to
that
make a
fucking
clear
steak.
clim and poops.
I mean, look, he likes to suffer. All right, we've established this.
That's fair. You know what? No, I've got nothing particularly against it, but I like them real tender. No, pain is weakness entering the body, you know, via swords.
I'll have to debate you on that on the
Um,
future.
Fair enough. Lower, what do you like to nom nom?
Giant flies.
No.
Don't say people.
Likes to eat sturges. Yum yum yum.
That would be a spidery thing to eat in this sort of setting.
Sturgis.
Delicious grilled sturge.
Mmm.
Sturge on a stick.
I'm mostly carnivore, but I also like to eat. Also really like noodles.
Huh.
Slurp.
All right. Wow, if we all ordered dinner at a restaurant, it would get real weird real quick. Also, it seems if I'm ever cooking, I'm probably not going to be able to, like, do a stew that's everyone's favorite. Damn.
I mean, you can never make everyone the happiest all the time at once.
Well, look, if all of you had said the same food, then yeah, I could have.
I mean, yeah, but what are the chances of that?
I mean, not awful.
Pretty awful. And we're all
Besides,
from different parts of the world, and then there's Cass, who doesn't even remember where he is from.
I always travel with my own food. And Cass will reach into his bag and pull out like a little bit of wrapped paper and shreds it up and takes out this big strip of like smoked salmon that's been salted down. Just
Cass
starts
is a-
chewing on it.
Cass has always been something of a Philistine when it's come to food. I've dragged him to all the proper restaurants to make him explore the world of culinary delights.
A Philistine.
If you-
delights.
His name is
If you
Philip
leave-
What's wrong
Steen.
with smoked salmon?
Nothing if it's actually cooked and prepared and not salted down to be preserved to weather a hailstorm.
They're trail rations.
Exactly.
There's not a restaurant here in the prison, Scratches. Don't be silly.
You're not even watering the ration down. You're just eating it with all the salt. I can
Well,
respect that.
Well,
What?
consider
What's
our
wrong with
friend-
salt?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about the damage you're going to do to your liver.
Okay,
Don't
Mister
wanna
I
beat
eat
it up a
rocks.
and apparently-
Alas,
That's just
that was a
obscene.
joke.
What is salt but very small, delicious rocks?
you have
Exactly.
me
I
there.
mean,
You can never have too much salt.
But
come
considering,
back and ask me that question when you're 60 years old.
considering how Cher is asking us such invasive questions about our favorite foods, I think she has something in store for us.
I mean, I was just thinking, like, if I were to prepare foods and stuff, and it's knowing this ahead of time means that I'm prepared in the future. I'm certainly not prepared, like, right now.
Oh,
Actually, did you ever answer, Shara? What's your favorite food?
Oh, I don't have any favorites.
I mean, she
Oh,
does
come
have
on.
one.
That's
It's
a
called-
cop out.
it's called the souls of the willing, but we don't talk about that.
I understand. Your race doesn't treat food the same way most of the rest of us do.
Yeah, I mean, she's like chewing on like a grainy-looking ration bar thing. Even as you say that, she's like, "Yeah, true. I mean, I don't need to eat food. It's just kind of nice to do so."
From what I've heard, succubuses
Um,
feed off of
what's-
lust and desire. I've probably been keeping her fed this entire time.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like walking next to a meal all the time. I mean, I'm not partaking, quote unquote, so it's sort of like I'm getting appetizers occasionally whenever you're getting additionally randy of the brain.
Wait, so you just feed on
food edging.
desire?
Yeah, desire. I mean, desire is like the appetizer to the main course that is a full fuck dinner. I don't do that often. In fact, I haven't done that for like ages.
Wait.
Ages.
So what do you actually eat then?
She hold up the ration bar. She's like halfway through eating. I mean, I don't need to, but I feel left out when I don't. So I eat some stuff occasionally.
I mean,
Wow.
like what sustains you? What did you mean by meal?
She's a magical creature, Cass. She's sustained by different things than us mere
Yeah,
mortals.
let's put it this way.
He's a demon.
Yeah, I'll put it this way, and I'll like hand off the rest of the ration bar over to Scratches. Flap, flap, flap.
Nom nom
Cass
nom.
just stares up at you with big round eyes.
Cass, I don't think you want the answer to this question.
No nonsense. Cass is an experienced hand with this sort of thing. He just doesn't remember it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Would you like a little smooch, Cass?
I
After a
don't think
question, don't
that's
accept it.
entirely appropriate.
Oh, but it's just dinner.
Well, you feed off smooches?
Yes, although I have to behave because if I feed off of, like full frontal, penis and vagina nudity or like pegging or fisting or any of that stuff, then it makes the person I'm involved with very tired because then I get to eat real deep.
I lean over to
Oh, you
Amadeus.
could have just said you feed off sex.
I mean, I feed off of like the feelings that come with it. It's just that sex is obviously the most potent version, but even little smooches with people, just snacks.
I lean over to
Oh.
Amadeus and whisper, I've seen Cass do this before. Plays innocent next to the succubus so he can learn how they feed. Oldest trick in the book.
Then later when he's not looking, fist in the asshole.
Well, I
what-
mean, go ahead.
What comes next? Him pretending to be a virgin, so she breaks him in even harder?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
Well, tell me when you think that's going to start.
Right, I'll help you out your plate so you can join in. I slap her. I slap Amadeus on the back and don't even let him finish.
Goddamn cats.
So yeah, when Shara says that, Cass will sort of think for a moment, then he'll just sort of set his saz aside and stand up and says, "Well, if that's what you feed on, then sure, I'll take a smooch."
Ah, awesome. All right. So
And Cass
Cass,
will just like close his eyes.
tongue or no tongue?
Is that an
Tongue,
in character or out of
tongue,
character
tongue.
question?
Out of character question.
Tongue.
I mean, Cass will probably receive tongue.
All right then, awesome. You find out very quickly what a foot of tongue can do when she goes in for a big old fucking smoosh.
It's a good thing Cass doesn't have gag
Foot
reflexes.
of tongue? Good lord.
Yeah, I mean it's
You
wrapping
trained it.
around Cass's tongue. I'm not like shoving it down his throat like.
No. Be brutal.
No. Do it harder.
Harder.
Scratches is just
Next
the
in his
psycho
butt.
harder.
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah,
Cass
will
will
just sort of
get one
gag.
hell of a fucking kiss, and then like 30 seconds later we'll get released. Nom,
Oh, come
nom,
on.
nom, nom.
Why are you
Oh.
stopping this early? We don't even have a town to be thrown out of this time.
That was what do you mean thrown out?
Feign ignorance. So adorable, Cass. I love your commitment to your role.
I
Hmm.
really have no idea what you're talking about, but
Lean over and whisper to Shara. We've been thrown out of at least 5 different towns for public acts of indecency.
Sage slow nod. I'm going to take a nap now. Thank you very much, Cass.
thank you.
Cass, you should strike with iron. Hot is hot. I can tell. She's hungry.
She's always hot though. It's cheating.
Right. Well, just I'm kind of tired. I think I'll just go take a nap now. A cat nap.
Right, a nap. Right in Shara's cot. In the corner.
Yeah, and as Scratches say that, Cass like goes over and is Shara sitting down now?
Yeah, she'd be sat down, like propped up against the wall and pulling out a bunch of like, a floor thermal blanket and then a bunch of fluffy pink blankets.
Yeah, Cass is just gonna like come over and just plop down next to you and like put his rest his head on your thigh.
And
Just
then
curl up.
All right. I mean, they're very thick thighs, so you're always it's the best pillow.
Scratches rubs his hand, and then everyone learns why he has such high stealth skill.
Yeah, Scratches likes to watch. Yeah, and Cass will get Scratches at least until Shara falls asleep. Because everyone, look, a cat puts its head on your lap, it's getting fucking Scratches.
Excuse
We're
me.
getting a long rest.
Excuse
And
me.
if a
Don.
cat rests its ass in your lap, then it's getting fucking Scratches. But tish.
Excuse me, Dondrum. We Tabaxi have gone to rather extraneous lengths to document our degeneracy and know its bounds.
I am keenly aware of it.
All right, now we can long rest.
Okay.
Can I
Oh,
do something creative during
Anyone
this
who
long rest?
doesn't have it can have inspiration.
Scratches spit. Cass and Shara sleep peacefully, save for a few times of the nights. They sometimes hear, "Oh yeah, scratch him harder."
Stray, I just want to check. Hit dice on long rests. Do we get all of them back, or what?
What? I mean, you spend hit die on long rests.
I mean, yeah. What rest variant are you using?
You can spend hit die to recover.
Yeah, but when do you get hit die back? Is it like you get all of them
You
back
can
on
get
a
them
long
all
rest,
back on a
or
long
what?
rest.
Okay,
Okay,
so
thank
we're
you.
actually doing 70 resting rules. Gotcha.
I'm literally just stealing from save and then running away. It's pretty great.
Okay,
What do you
so
mean soon? For it's at the end of a long rest, you get all your lost hit points.
right, but that's
Oh
not
yeah,
what
no. Then
Stray
the
said.
hit dice rule is the other one, right?
Yeah, that's apparently what we're doing. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll just.
Stray.
In that case, we do need
Listen,
the prayer of
my
healing.
introduction to 5th edition was through saving, so I pretty much just copy paste that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a good thing to copy paste.
Yeah, I mean it is basically why I quickly blasted out a prayer of healing, so everyone got topped off to full before night.
I didn't play the playtest, nor have I played 5th edition as much as saving, so when he says this is a good rule, I kind of just shrug and say okay.
Sure is a
Yeah,
good sub.
we just need to clarify, okay?
Stray.
What?
I want to do something with this crossbow.
What about it?
I'll take my little fucking tin pan that I have in my mess kit and hammer it into a stock.
Okay.
Budget smithing.
That sounds like
You're
a
rigging this crossbow.
that sounds like a blacksmithing kit test to me.
I have a kit. I do know how to do a little bit of blacksmithing.
You literally need to have the skill to do this.
Do you have
You
tool
are in a
proficiency?
smithy. Do you have the tool proficiency to do this?
Jawohl.
Then
The tool proficiency is the skill in this case, Snippy.
Do
yeah,
I
smith's
get
tool.
it?
Yes.
Perfect. This crossbow.
You now have a masterwork crossbow that you can actually use without firing at disadvantage.
Don't forget to take
Yes.
you've got 100 crossbow bolts.
I'll name
Heavy
it
crossbow.
Bertha.
There's no difference between them for heavy or
We
light.
just need to get
for
that
bolts.
to be turned into a heavy repeating crossbow.
So, does one of you want to take this magic
There
longsword?
is a difference, Scow. There's a difference between a light crossbow and a heavy crossbow in 5th edition. I just looked it up.
For their ammo, right? Is there actually different
Oh,
ammo?
for the ammo.
That's
No.
what I was saying. You said heavy crossbow bolts. No, there's no difference between their ammo.
I didn't
types.
say heavy crossbow bolt. I
Oh.
said that it's a heavy crossbow. that
Right.
you're using.
Okay. Sorry.
Either way.
Yeah. No. I'm at bolts.
See,
So-
Cass brings up the magic longsword. I'll reach down,
We still don't
pinch my
know it.
fingers together, and conjure a giant glaive again in green lightning.
Yeah, but is it magic?
Come
Yes.
on! It appeared in green lightning.
Out of character, but it's not magic unless you take.
Yes, it is.
Hexblade.
I took improved pact weapon
Okay,
and
there we go.
hexblade. It's a
Okay.
+1 magic thing that I
Gotcha,
can use
okay.
as my spellcasting focus.
I thought we had to identify that sword, which is why we couldn't use it.
No, it's the ring of protection that we had to ID.
Yeah.
Which
Normal
brings me
plus
to-
one weapons were not a big deal.
Which brings me to my next question. Are you guys going to go back in town to get the ring identified, or are you going to hustle after the Piper of Illmarsh right now?
What's the
We
distance?
might as well go to the town.
I
Yeah.
feel like we should hustle, but probably gonna go.
There's no reason not for us to like stop by, make sure that no one's dead, an identified on, and then continue on.
So if no one who actually knows how to use a longsword is gonna take it, I'm just gonna keep it, I guess.
It's real pretty. Go for it.
Can't you use a long sword? You're a college of bards. I mean, you're a
College
college
of
of
swords.
blades.
I mean, I think bards are proficient in long
Yeah, they
swords.
already are.
But I also have a strength of -1, and a longsword sure ain't a finesse weapon, so...
Mm.
this is terrible for me, and it's fantastic for Loa or potentially Dodrim if he uses a sword and board.
He's two-hander, I believe.
Two-hander sword.
Well, then, I mean, the only person who would actually get any use out of this would be Loa. So
And what is it again?
A
it's a
+1
+1 longsword.
Hmm.
Exactly the same as your Warhammer, but better.
But I like hammers.
That's fair.
Stop. Hammer time.
I guess
I
I'll
mean-
just keep this longsword then.
I
Just have-
mean, don't followers of Saranre prefer scimitars anyways?
Yes.
Passy, don't you know? Longswords are a sign of status. Only the rich blokes can run around with those.
Yeah, this
Even
will
having
look
one.
it'll look fancy strapped to your butt there, Cass.
Precisely.
Even if you know
You look
you don't
like
use
one
it.
of them
'Cause you got
fancy
little
city
noodle
folk.
arms.
Maybe I can get someone to shave it down into a nice little S stock.
So
Just shaving slices off until it's a thin blade.
all I'm getting is
I
Identify.
don't know either, Stray.
what? All I'm getting is violent 13th warrior flashbacks.
Yeah. So, Scow, you're saying town?
Yeah, I mean, it's although like our destination is south of us, like going sideways to town is only like an extra hour or so on the day to just stop by, make sure nothing's on fire and dying and exploding.
And actually, actually, I'm gonna put my vote in for town as well, because I would also like to, I believe I brought it up last time. I'd like to spend some money to get myself some scale mail.
Yeah. Good call.
All right, fine. I get my 2 short swords.
Okay, so let me do a little geomancy here. So we have to spend 100 GP to get the shit for my identify.
Yeah, that does not have to
That-
come out of like just you. We'll take it off and then cut the rest between us.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm in party loot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. So 117. Do we want to use party loot to get Amadeus scale mail, or do we want to just divvy up the gold?
I have 20 gold myself, so
I mean, you could also get your dwarf spiked armor, so you can just literally play dwarf bowling.
There's actually a spiked armor feat thing for a dwarven.
There is a
berserker.
spike. There is a spike fucking armor
let's-
class.
ignore that for now, though.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we take 30 GP out of the party fund, give it to Amadeus so he can get scale mail, and then divide what's left.
What about
Sure.
my short swords?
Yeah, and
That's a
I'll
problem.
you'll opt out of the sharing of the remainder.
Okay.
Obviously,
So
yeah.
117.
I have 180 gold.
87 divided by. Oh shit! Hold on. Not 6 divided by 5. Okay, so everyone gets 17 gold and 4 copper. Or sorry, 4 silver.
So you guys are going to go into town, and you are going to identify your magic items, right?
Yes. So we have the ring
You
and the
have-
rope.
You
believe.
the ring is revealed as a ring of protection +1. The rope is revealed as a rope of climbing.
Sigh.
What was you hoping it was like the rope of hanging?
I was hoping it was the rope of bondage.
I mean, that's called the rope of entanglement. It's a lot rarer.
Who here? I guess I'll hold on to the rope of climbing.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, it's really fucking useful. And you seem like the kind of person who having a magical rope that will allow them to get on top of things to shoot people from seems like a good plan.
I mean, I think I
also,
actually have a... No, I don't.
The Headsman's Great Axe, is there any reason we aren't selling that?
Because right now it's just a fucking great axe until we.
It's a-
But if it were to ever get enchanted, it would have a bane on it.
It is a
Okay.
masterwork great axe, and it
Understandably.
is particularly because of all the violence it's soaked up over the many years of its use. If you were to ever enchant it, it would be far stronger than any other masterwork weapon. So
And,
potentially, if you ever get enough money to do it, this would be a great weapon for, say, Dodrim.
Right.
and actually, I, I will put my regular longsword into the sell pile. I would appreciate a share of that, though.
Okay, let's hold off on selling random shit just yet.
Let's take care of that for after game. Because otherwise, I'll feel like we'll get lost in economics, and
I mean, that's basically my favorite part of D&D, so
it's my least favorite part in D&D, and I
I'm
refuse
sure.
to waste a session on it.
It's also an inevitable part of D&D either way.
I mean, it is, but I'd rather take care of that out of session rather than waste in session time.
Y'all need to play a communist game. We don't have money. We don't have food either.
God,
So everything is just bad.
Oh,
and
you
everything-
just wait until tomorrow. You see the encounter that I rolled.
Lit.
there you go. I have updated our party loot. Oh, I guess I should put Amadeus's longsword on there.
Should I be worried?
Yes.
Always.
How long do those
Just
Ghost
gonna
Slayer?
fucking get on my horse and run away. Fuck you people. I don't know you.
How long do those blade oils last again? And do we have any extra?
They last for 1 minute, I believe.
Never mind then.
I thought. Oh, are
Yeah,
they a
they've been
minute? I
handed
thought
out
they were
already.
just one strike.
No, they were a minute. They were like only one strike.
Mm.
That would be bad.
One strike are the arrows, but that's because you can put them on an entire quiver. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it was ruled. It doesn't literally take when you get like a little vial and you dip one arrow in it, the entire thing is
Okay, so if we're done in town, then let's head on out to the marsh.
Yep.
Actually, do we maybe want to talk to, like, the priest here?
Is there some reason to?
I mean, he pointed us to HarrowStray a couple of times and letting him know about the, about what happened and about it being attacked.
Let's wait till we've actually fully fucking resolved that mess.
Yeah, that would be my thought as well.
Can I just say, while you guys are selling shit and, like, doing money, I go and tell him, like,
Yeah, sure.
tell the father of the local church just a, like, short mission recap and then come back and join the party. We don't have to play it out, just stating it as a thing that I want to do.
all right. All right. Give me a second. All right. I want to put this here for now, so someone write this down?
Sure.
If you ever enchant the blade on top of any other effect it gets, the headsman axe, it will gain the life drinker quality. In which, if you attack a creature with the weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, the target gains 1 level of exhaustion, and you will lose a level of exhaustion if you have any. So fatigue.
It would have been the perfect berserker weapon.
Sick.
Anyways, on a nat 20, if you hit a target with this, they will gain a level of fatigue.
Nice.
Do we not get lynched from town for having it?
And this is on top of having any other properties that you imbue it with when you enchant it.
Okay.
All right,
It
thank you.
is added in.
All right, so you guys are going to move ahead and I need to go and do something real quick. So about a minute break.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I might as well buy better heavy armor myself because I'm in chain.
I just actually can I afford any medium armor? Let's find out. I think the answer is
You can maybe
basically
like
no.
afford studded or a hide.
I could definitely afford hide, which would actually not be a net increase for me. I can't afford
Yeah.
studded or chain, unfortunately.
Mm.
Oh well, I'll just wait. It's fine.
Yeah, I
My
can't, I
AC
can't,
doesn't
I
need to be
can't go,
high.
I can't go up in AC for a while. The next level up from chain is splint. It's 200 gold.
Mm.
Oh god, how much alcohol can I buy with this 195 gold?
How do you have that much fucking money?
Enough to kill you several times over, and also yes. How?
You see, unlike you plebeians, I had a job.
I also had a job.
I guess it didn't pay gold.
I mean,
I'm confused.
it
What background did you
paid
start with?
Knight of the Order.
You can start with a lot of money.
No, I mean Snippy.
Yeah. Snippy started with the thing from the book,
Ah,
the association with the professor where he was a professional bodyguard that gave him like 100 extra gold.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, it's
It's pretty neat.
I was employed. Unlike you people,
Yeah,
I
I
have
was
a
I
job.
guess I was basically a fucking transient. That makes sense.
Yeah, same.
What is this a traveling knight called?
Knight that
Hedge knight.
travels?
Knight Errant.
A
Knight
knight
errant.
errant. That's what Lua was.
No, I'm pretty sure that a traveling knight is an azure fox.
Oh, I could buy us a campsite. Get some
Rude.
tents.
I mean, I would slightly appreciate having some tents, to be honest.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Alright then.
some
I am
present
back.
tents would be cool.
I am back, and I would like to make a small adjustment. We'll call it 19 to 20 for that enchantment, just to make it slightly better.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll add that in.
it's already fucking amazing.
Oh god, these tents are heavy.
But it's really hard to. It's really hard to roll a 19 or 20.
You might say you have a 10% chance of it.
So
Yeah, that's the rank of exhaustion.
a rank of fatigue, and this is a weapon that has, killed people for more than 200 years.
Once again,
So I was gonna use. I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of Pathfinder flavor and give you a 19 to 20. So, anyways, you guys are going to. Yeah, they are the same. It's just it's called fatigue in 5th edition. That's why I just said fatigue.
Actually,
No,
called
it's-
exhaustion.
Is it?
Yeah.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. We all know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was mostly just saying to yell at DCL.
Anyways,
Anyway.
it doesn't matter. It's all pedantic, and I'm tired of it. So, you guys are going to the north to find the Piper of Ilmarsh, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty
yep.
then. Well, you guys are going to follow the path for a little
God
bit.
fucking damn it.
What?
What?
I just realized something. It's too late now. We're going to a marsh. Marshes suck.
This
I
is
mean, we
factually
just
true.
started going. We just had the narration start happening. If you
Well,
want us to turn around the party
nope,
car
conti-
now,
continue
say
on.
it or it's too late.
Continue on.
Okay, but you had better make sure you have peed plenty, because, kid, we are not turning back anymore.
Didn't even mean to stop the flow. I thought I was muted.
All right, everyone can see, right? I didn't see any need to put on dynamic lighting here.
Everyone can see.
I mean, I could have put dynamic lighting on all the bushes if you really wanted.
Fuck that
That'd
noise.
be that'd be stupid. You can look over bushes.
You're a nicer person than I am. Also, Lower, you should be at full health, shouldn't you?
Probably.
Yeah, I healed your ass to full. My thick, thick prayer of healing heals. Fucking 2d8 plus 6. It's good shit.
All right, so we should hear the piper before we see him, correct?
Unless he's not piping. Crafty, I know.
We face such a serious problem.
Watch the blood come out the pipe, feeds the sturge so nice and ripe.
I don't want to fight sturges, they're gross. They suck unpleasant, like liquids from people.
What's a sturge?
It's like a really big... Have you ever seen a mosquito? A little swamp mosquito?
How common are sturges, actually? Stray?
Hang on. I'll show you what a sturge is.
I mean,
They're fairly common.
And they
They're
are
like
fairly common. This is what it looks like,
low-level
DC.
oh yeah, I
bugs.
think I asked about that before. Like
Yeah.
weird mosquito bats.
Yeah, they are mosquito bats.
They are gross.
Yes, no one likes sturges.
Sure, you would like to avoid them, but that's the way the rhyme goes, and it's held up
Why
so far.
suck blood when there is much more fun stuff to be sucking? I've just never understood it. Like,
Because-
surely there's way less, like, protein and, like, stuff that's good for you in blood compared to semen. It just makes sense.
Because
I meant for
some
that to be
people,
perception.
they go out of their way. They choose to be evil instead of degenerate.
I mean, now that I think about it, it's kind of good they go for blood, because now thinking about it, a monster that exclusively bites things in the testicle was probably not a good time.
But
Yeah,
they
that
only
sounds
get the
awful.
pee.
You sure did persuade your eyes to look at things.
I meant perception.
Yeah, you do that all the time, it's cool.
All right. Well, with the perception, you certainly do hear a faint buzzing coming from the northwest.
There's definitely a buzzing up ahead. Do sturges buzz?
They're
They
big
have wings,
buggos,
don't
so I
they?
would imagine, yeah.
I mean, wings don't typically buzz unless they flap them really fast.
I flapped my wings a few times.
Insectoid wings certainly do.
Well, I suppose if sturges have more in common with insectoids than bats, then that's certainly them up ahead.
Alright. I'm going to pull out my light crossbow.
Well, are we going to stand here, or are we going to move forward to hunt our quandary?
Alright, let's rock and
Hunt
roll.
your quandary.
I'm not going
Hunt
first.
your
Quarry.
quandary.
Okay, I said it wrong. I struggle
Well,
with English language.
Well, my
It is
little
known.
pink-haired friend, try as you might to say you don't want to go first, you're best at it. We'll trunk along 15 paces behind, and if you spot anything, or if anything spots you, I'm sure we'll make enough.
Oh,
Cass.
there goes.
Cass!
Bye, Cass.
I miss him. Go on, let's go, Spoderbutt.
Why is Cass leaving?
He's just going ahead
Cat,
of
you,
the group.
you don't know Cass is leaving. I'm stealthy.
You went stealth when you were next
You
to us.
I actually can see you.
I know, but it's fine. Alright,
You win this
This-
time, kitty.
continuing along the road here.
Does the
All right,
buzzing
stop.
Alright.
And as you approach this particularly abandoned portion, you hear a faint haunting melody, and a figure appears before you, but it is not alone.
It has brought its Sturge friends. Oh, no, it
Oh,
actually did.
boy.
It actually did bring in
Of
Sturge
course
friends.
it did. Also, it's goblin friends, apparently.
Fucking.
Shit.
Their
Not
brains
the
have been
gobbo.
scooped out. You can tell by the skull marks.
They do appear to indeed be enchanted.
Well, I guess I'm gonna spend my
Fuck.
inspiration.
At
Um,
least it's not a 1.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration on my initiative.
Oh my god, you gotta roll like that though, okay?
Ah!
Fuck.
I only needed to roll one better, okay? It's fine.
It's true, actually. Yeah, you get to go before the peeper.
I need
As
to
long as
kill.
Cass does not cuck me by one-shotting the Piper. And if he did,
It's kind of impressive, frankly. Yeah.
Man, if I one-shot a boss as a bard, I'm gonna be fucking impressed.
You're gonna be fucking singing that song, surely.
I'd be like, well, it's a Bart. What do you expect?
God damn, that fucking goblin's got the
Yeah.
hops.
The hops.
Yeah,
The
that
hops.
motherfucker's ready to go.
Gobbo's ready to throw down at any time.
Don't worry, you still got the loops or the boops.
Man, roll 20. What the fuck? I'm just the fact that it gave me one extra on another roll.
Hey, look,
Roll
it's
20.
it's all you needed, and it knew it.
Roll 20, please.
Commence reckoning.
I will try.
This is my swamp.
Cass, you go first.
Yeah.
All right. Well, boy, that sure is a lot of monsters. And as much as I'd love to just run in and give this guy the pokey pokey,
Sleep.
I actually do have sleep still for some reason.
Because you're a
But
bard and that spell's not.
no, I'm gonna just let's see. It's a is it a 10-foot radius? Oh, it's a 10-foot radius, right?
Are you gonna
Okay.
shatter?
Why would I not?
It's a good call.
No, I'm not saying that as like shatter is a bad thing. I'm just asking because shatter is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna shatter absolutely.
Big shatter fan right here.
All right, so I'm gonna hit these two Sturges, this Gobbo, and the Piper of Ilmarsh
Okay.
with a shatter. So, yeah, Cass is just gonna pop up out of the bush and just bow on his Saz. And why are my spells broke?
Are you using the attack card or the actual spell book?
I'm actually in the spell book,
Use
and
the
it
attack
also
card.
fucked. I deleted that though.
You don't have it in your list of attacks?
I mean, I did, but I deleted it because I don't need it.
Oh.
Which is probably why it fucked the spell.
Yeah, I was
Anyway.
gonna say, well, that mystery solved.
Boop.
Okay.
Oh god,
well,
it rolled like me.
even if these Sturges tried to save, they cannot save against that. That half damage would still kill them.
Yeah,
However,
Sturges
Sturges have heck all for hit points. However, this goblin, make me a con save. 12. Nope. And this goblin, that.
It was a good shatter.
And the
It's actually really
Piper.
bad shatter, but
I mean,
good enough, I
it did its
guess.
fucking work. A good shatter is the one that works.
Oh, Piper takes all 9.
Nice. And then Cass is gonna go whoop, whoop, whoop. Hide behind the paladin.
And you took out an enemy's entire turn with that, meaning that Dodrim is next.
Yes. Yes. I can move about this far.
You could go.
And then
You could go through
shoot.
lower, Amber.
And then-
She's a spider. You can not worry about her spot.
You literally just have to duck. If it was
Okay.
if it was anyone but a dwarf, you wouldn't be able to.
I would like to rage. Smash his
Alright.
fucking face in.
Sounds good. All right, 16 is enough. For 12 damage.
That would be all.
Ancestral hack projectiles.
At 3rd level, when you're raging, blah blah blah.
I shall conclude my turn.
That is a very useful fucking power. Holy shit.
Mm.
One of the few
You're
legitimate taunts in
fighting
this
me,
game.
motherfucker.
All right, a Sturge is going to come up and buzz up to Dodrim and make meh
Oof.
blood drain.
I ain't got time to bleed.
And
Yeah, it doesn't do anything this time.
at the start of it, yep, it's just attached for now. Loa,
It's a lot of goblins and sturges. I'm going to run over here. And I'm going to use my action to use my action to channel divinity sacred weapon.
Neat.
Okay, that's my turn.
okay. These Sturges, the
On you.
all right. So, ooh. So 2 are going to attach themselves to Shara, and 1 is going to attack Dodrim. Amazingly, none of them went for Loa, the giant one. So 3 attacks. These 2 against Shara.
Yes. Damn it.
1 is attached.
I mean, at least
Put a little
crits in this game.
icon.
Oh my god.
I
Give
don't
them,
like it either.
Give them a fucking slap, dude.
I don't have a choice.
I know. Remember,
And
open
this
palm.
one is against the dwarf.
Hit me.
This fucker's really latched on.
You missed.
This goblin is going to run up and attack Loa. Aw.
Nope.
And this one is also going to do the same thing. Aw.
Nope.
Scratches.
Yatta.
Yeah.
Uh,
Da, da.
come
Anyone?
over here. Here, I that's what I was doing. I come over here. Let's use the short swords I just bought. So I'll make 2 strikes against it at advantage. Boop and boop. Wow.
Oh god, no!
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Against what? The Piper?
Yeah, does the 14 hit?
No.
Oh, that was your assassin turn. That sucks so
Ah.
hard. The Alpha Strike is an amazing attack.
Yeah, that makes me feel bad.
Well, to be fair, you rolled a 9 and a 1.
Roll 20 does not want to give me any
Please
satisfaction.
let's not fuck with the mic.
Well, I will burst the speed and move the fuck away because I don't want to be attacked by the Piper.
Okay. Piper's turn.
Oh, fuck.
All right. He is going to drift back, avoiding any attacks of opportunity because he is incorporeal, and is going to start playing a mournful melody. Loa, make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. Be wise.
Oh.
Yay.
Hey.
So, while he tries to paralyze you, it fails, and you only take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Only 7 points.
Only 7.
Only 7.
Didn't have any bonuses.
I mean, she would take less because I fucking marked the Piper.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
That's very
Right,
true.
he
That
has
will also hit-
disadvantage to do anything like this, doesn't he?
Yes, and I'll
It's
also
hard
hit
for-
him if he departs my fucking threaten rate.
No, you
Because
don't,
he's a
because
fucking
he's
punk.
incorporeal.
Ghostos don't get you. Way to waste a fucking crit there, friend.
Can I give him the crit later?
All right, so you have resistance to this, so you're gonna take half.
A mighty 3.
You're fighting me, fucko.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a little icon on you.
Rawr.
This is all the ghosties that are helping you out. Your ancestors have come to knuckle drag him.
Something, not the battle.
Amadeus.
Is it a
Cowards
free
die,
action to
shit.
pet the kitties?
Yes.
Ah, Scratches! Gus, that's where you are.
Meow.
I will give Scratches a little pat, and then as I step past, Cass a little pat.
I figure like petting cats gives you advantage on saves versus not petting the cat.
And I'll move up here, take both hands on my glaive, and stab a Sturge.
How nice of
Which
you.
one?
The blue one.
Yeah, that's the one that is actually attached.
Any ones that are attached have the little grippy fist
Mm.
icon.
No, I miss the Sturge.
I am sorry to say you do.
You know what?
Do
If
you
you
do
want
anything
to
else on
trap
your
a shatter
turn?
on a saving, I don't mind.
I mind.
You're... Yeah, no, what? I'm also gonna spend a bonus action. Fuck Sturgis. I'm gonna put a hex on the blue
On a
Sturge.
Sturge!
I can move it!
I know, but still. It's a Sturge. It's like saying,
Okay.
fuck this fly in particular. I'm gonna devote the will of my ancestors to ending it. Or this
and,
cockroach. Wait a second.
And I'm gonna give it disadvantage on its strength checks.
Okay, Shara.
Gosh, I sure wish I had like a basic bitch.
You
early
are
right now.
latched upon by a Sturge.
Yeah, it's kind of an asshole move by the Sturge, and it's not fun. However, there's also a big spooker ghosto, and I would like to make him unspookinated by guiding abortu.
18 for 10.
Nani?
And let's see, what's
God,
a
that
good
was
icon?
not a great roll. There's a little target, if I remember rightly. I could pull say.
Is there a target icon? Oh, here it is. Is that your entire turn?
And as a bonus. You know what? I really shouldn't do it, but I kind of want to try and turn undead on him.
Okay,
That
I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, that's an action. So
It is an action. And also, it would be inconvenient to actually have him running the fuck away from us. Like, wait, come back, please. No, I'm good.
Cass.
so is this a tree or a bush he's standing in under whatever?
I mean, he's standing under the boughs of a large oak tree.
Okay, so it's not difficult terrain. Great, I can just make it to him. All right, so doot. Cass is going to come up here, and then he is going to give this Sturge the business with his short sword. Swing.
New.
That is perfectly fine.
God, that's the
Unless you
Sturge is
had
amazing.
No, I sure didn't have advantage, but because I'm a College of Swords bard, that means that my speed increases by 10 feet, which means I did just enough to get over into melee with this fella.
Okay.
And then I shall give unto him the mithril daggering. There we go.
Hey!
And I'm going
Alrighty.
to give him a defensive flourish as well.
Are flourishes bonus actions or free actions?
It's part of the attack action.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Another one.
That 1 AC though is real good.
I mean, it's better than 0 AC.
is,
But
it
still,
is.
he takes 6 damage from a magic dagger. And casts, does have a bonus action. Is anyone hurt?
Not yet.
Doesn't
You
look
just
like
used 2 attacks. You don't
any
have
of us.
bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Offhanding is a bonus action.
Mhm.
Derp, derp. This is in 6th edition. All right, carry
Sixth
on.
edition. Ah, good old
Dodrim.
7th edition, my favorite.
You've got a Sturge on you.
I don't fucking care. I need to slay this utter cunt. Can I use my previous roll?
No.
You wish.
Oh, this is.
Look,
No.
what you did there was you wasted crit meta, and it's gonna get used against us, you know.
You
Ah.
miss. Unless you, well, you have to announce you're recklessly attacking beforehand.
No, I'm not recklessly attacking. I'm not betting inspiration. I just miss.
So Splatterman, right?
And the Sturge is going to start slurping. It's already attacked, so you're going to take 4 piercing damage, Dotrim.
2 piercing because you're a barbarian.
Yes.
It's really hard to suck
Yes.
out of you. It's like, you know, when you have like a cold milkshake and you got a straw that's clogging up. His blood is so angry that it's hard to draw.
Loa.
Okay. There's a lot of guys around me. You guys got that stuff out there. I'm gonna smash a goblin, I guess.
Could you get the stat off my tit?
I will try to slap this scourge off of Sharon.
I feel like that's a really awkward way to attack a Sturge.
SWAT. Please tell me that.
So
Actually,
the
yeah.
17 was against who?
The scourge that's attacking Sharon.
It
I
is
ma-
dead.
I imagine you like your back swinging as Sarah is on top of like your back, and you're like itching it off with the mace.
Scritch, scritch, scritch.
Oh yeah. I appreciate
With
it.
a
Sight is
17, you
gross.
turn it into Chunky Rain.
Chunky rain.
Good old hammer salsa.
An assassin.
So you can actually, you know, get it off me. Away from me, spooky stag. Meep. Thank you. I'm still. You know what? I bet this next stage is gonna fucking just get a good munch on me, isn't he?
Is that it, Nathis?
I mean, yeah, it's the only thing I can do, really.
Okay. The Sturge. It tried to attack Shara and it failed, so it's going to try to attach itself to Loa. 16.
No.
Also, there are 2 red ones.
I know.
Okay, just
Hey,
wanted to make sure.
I haven't switched their turn. This one's gonna go after you now that you spoke up, you jerk. 8.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bat it away.
Stop it.
That's a
Sturge.
super miss.
Goblins are gonna keep trying to stab at the giant spider. Eh. Hey.
Ah, got me.
4 slashing. And the other one.
Little fucker.
Oh.
Clink.
Scratches.
God, I'm sad that Cass's attack used up the crit, the guiding bolt advantage. Otherwise, I just realized that crit would have gone through.
Did you guiding bolt the Piper, or what did you use it on?
Oh, yeah. I
I
totally
did.
forgot the Piper got guiding bolted. So
I mean,
that
it didn't
target
change.
should
It
go
didn't
away.
change anything, but that marker
Yeah,
should
no.
disappear.
Unfortunately, I couldn't have gotten to the.
Yeah.
So the guiding bolt's totally not a factor right now.
No,
Right?
correct.
Okay. Short bow. Boop. It's a 16 hit.
Mhm.
Ghost touch. He's within range, so he at least takes sneak attack, right? Right?
He does.
Okay. 11.
Right in the
and then
beaks.
and then if he's a ghost, an extra d6 radiant damage.
Sure looks
Natural
like
one.
a ghost.
So 17 damage is what you're telling me.
Yes. And
Good
I
hit.
scoot back because fuck any AoEs that this guy potentially has. Oop.
That is a really extra safe distance right there, and I don't blame you.
Look, I tried to get up in his face and roll 20 decide to say no. So I'm just gonna stay back in my corner now.
Yeah. It's a shame that like the one opening attack apart of Assassin it finally came up on a boss no less, and it was like whap whap.
Hashtag cucked.
Mm-hmm.
Every
All
time.
right. The
Every-
Piper is going to hold up a lantern in his right hand and point it at. And we'll point it at Loa.
Dick.
No.
Loa, please make me a charisma saving throw.
Hooray! Yay!
Ah!
All right. The Piper attempts to banish you.
Holy
Ah!
shit.
Doesn't work though. And
Ugh.
so for the rest of his turn, unfortunately, he fled the area where any of his extra abilities would happen. So, you know. Amadeus.
Yo, so bonus action, move my hex onto this sturge.
Fuck you too, Bug.
Yeah, gonna keep disadvantage on its strength checks, and then I'm going to fucking glaive it.
Cool.
For
Womp.
fuck's sake!
At least I am not the only one suffering.
So I guess I'll like just, you know, wave my glaive and vaguely massage it in the air.
You've had the sturge, you become friends.
And I'm
Shara.
gonna move around here.
The bug.
This sturge that's on me. I don't want it on me anymore. And Sacred Flame. Fuck!
Okay, so roll 20 just takes all. That makes me
I
feel
can't
better.
D8s, you guys.
Should
Wait.
have taken Toll the Dead. It does D10s.
I didn't have that power. I don't think.
You're a cleric.
Toll the Dead a cantrip?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit's
Yes.
sick. I should get that.
It takes no damage.
Cool.
It takes none of the 1 damage it could have
Takes
taken.
no 1 damage.
Do you
But
do
also,
anything else?
Since that sturge hadn't been hurt, Toll the Dead wouldn't do anything better than
At the
I
end.
mean, yeah, that's
Sacred
true.
Flame.
That's fair. One of my favorite moments in the roleplay show was 2 like level 1 clerics just having a Sacred Flame wizard fight, and neither of them could hit the other one with their 1 damage cantrips for like 30 minutes. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's my time.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, so all right, I'm going to start with the attack action, and I'm gonna go mithril dagger this dude. So, so
You miss.
14, miss. All right.
Nope.
Oh boy, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to give what's his name, Amadeus a bardic inspiration die, d6.
me. Really? Okay.
Yeah, that way you can fucking hit something.
Savage.
That'd
Not
be
unfair.
nice, wouldn't it?
All right, and yeah, since no one's injured, that's my turn. I'm just gonna like move over here so I don't get sturged on.
Doldrin, I believe in you.
Gonna feel real bad if
Reckless
you
smash
like
some
miss
bitch
by
right in the
1.
face. Mm. Oh wow.
Nope.
Oh,
Turns
wow.
out it was a good play to bet on Amadeus instead.
All right then.
Get inspiration.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, Shara pulls out her anteater book after failing yet another fucking attack.
You take, I guess, 3 piercing damage.
It's actually good that Sturge is on you because otherwise you would have lost your rage from doing no damage.
No, it stays up as long as you attack. Doesn't matter.
He's
if
been
you hit or
trying
not.
to hit, yeah, so it's not okay.
Oh, okay. So it's only if you attack, not if you hit.
I mean, getting hit is obviously quite beneficial as well, but it's like a barbarian who you can keep away from you for a turn so they can't attack or hit. Mwah. Bye-bye rage.
Anyways, well, that was that Sturge's turn. Loa.
My turn. I'm going to smash a goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
So reliable.
This one. Oh, there's another Sturge still attacking.
Yep.
Maybe I should have attacked that one instead.
It's okay. It hasn't managed to munch.
Oops.
Oop. Bye-bye,
I
Sturge.
accidentally double
It's
clicked.
double okay. It didn't take its turn. Hooray.
Alright. This Sturge is going to try to attack Shara.
Damn it, get off. I'm reading about anteaters. Dick.
Well,
And it's attached.
Yeah, great.
This goblin is going to wiggle its
wait,
blade at
wait,
Loa.
that's the second red one.
Alright, Amadeus.
also, did Loa back up, or were you just backing up to see the map?
Yeah, that's an exact hit.
Loa, did you back up, or were you just
I
reviewing?
didn't move.
You did though.
No, I didn't.
No, they didn't.
You didn't.
It
No.
No.
looked like you did, but alright. Roll 20's been real fucking weird.
She sure as fuck moved for me. I had to move to get myself back on top of her again.
Anyway.
Weird.
The scimitar goblin does nothing. Scratches.
Right. I'm actually within range of a short bow, so I'm just gonna fire from here. Another ghost touch arrow.
Thought
Smart
short bow was
move.
60 foot. Oh no, it's
Oh.
80. Alright, carry on.
14, I miss.
If we could stop rolling 14s, that'd be
if we could just stop rolling crits on like the other dice as well and just adding to the frustration.
No, I'm just gonna try to hide in this tree. I mean, I at least hit it once.
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
okay.
I feel
Wipe
good.
your mouth, slut.
I feel good about my life. Never mind. No, I
No,
don't.
what's that? Sorry, very
Everyone
visible
just-
scratches.
Well,
I rescind to this dice
Everything
karma.
is fucking
Everything is
going
fucked.
wrong.
How is this?
All right.
How has this been such an annoyingly tough fight? We can't end
the
it.
dice betray us.
All
like
right.
the first fight in the
Loa,
base of the
Dodrim,
Harrowstone.
Cass, and Amadeus. Everyone, please make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh fuck.
On. Fuck.
Oh no, the thing
Oh,
I'm
no.
bad at.
Oh, if it was a con, that 13 would have
Ah, for
turned
God's
into
sake,
a,
team.
The dice.
I
That would have
believe
turned
in
into an
me.
18.
Yay!
All right, there's a rippling of necromantic energy as the piper plays a mournful tune. Those who failed take up
Bop.
7 necrotic energy.
That's fine.
Okay, basically nothing.
I mean, it was potentially 12.
Yeah, that would have been a mighty 6. Fuck you, I have resistance to radiant and necrotic. I'm an Azamar.
So those who save take half.
Those who saved take half, and those who failed take necrotic energy and gain the frightened condition.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh dear.
I forget. Does that make you run, or does that just give you penalties? I think
It's just penalties.
okay. Because we're dice. No, you gotta understand. Now
A
that we're
frightened
you,
creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. and a creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
All right, rock me, Amadeus.
Why did you get?
Well, I was
Oh, no,
going
okay.
to, but I can't move closer anymore, and so I can't hit it with my glaive.
Well, hit the sturge attached to you with your glaive.
That's not gonna feel awkward at all.
Alternatively, fuck you, Piper. I'm a bonus action Hexblade's curse. Raise up my glaive, stroke it, and then Eldritch Blast for cunt. Or not, because I
Wait,
cannot
you
roll
have a
for-
bardic inspiration die. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's never gonna succeed.
I
You don't
rolled
have
a
advantage,
9.
do you?
If
Right. Carry on.
no,
Even on
No.
a 6, that's not enough.
I mean, what's the
Okay, it
spell
might be
DC?
enough. It might be enough on a 6.
Don't waste it.
yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Bardic inspiration is unfortunate.
I honestly didn't think this one guy would trip you up, but that's kind of how my games go, don't they?
Yeah.
I could have killed him if
Mhm.
Assassinate went off. You'd be dead by now. I'm never gonna stop
Yeah.
being salty about that.
You didn't hit though.
I know. That's why I'm so salty. 4 dice and none of them above a 15. None of them above a 10.
Shara.
All right, Buster Brown. I'm probably gonna take some
Are you
sturge damage.
afraid?
No, Shara is not
Nope.
afraid.
Because I think since I'm fucked, I'll just drop sleep on these guys and get rid of the
Alright.
sturges. So
I'm gonna spend a level 2 spell slot to guiding bolt that fucking guy.
as a side,
And it misses.
Fucking dice.
you also had disadvantage because
I
sturge.
don't. The sturge was giving me DA.
Because it's within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Do you take disadvantage when casting?
It's a ranged attack. It takes disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you're
There's
right.
an enemy in 5 feet.
All right.
So you had double disadvantage. Well, I know you didn't.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
that's no such thing.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you got disadvantage. You can't. Get
Cassidy.
Okay. Basically go away everything except the Piper. But wait, there's more. It's going to be 18 plus 7, so 25 hit points worth of enemies go to sleep.
Where is it centered?
It's going to be centered. What's the AOE? 20 feet, so like here. So now it turns out this might put some of you to sleep. 'cause
Nah,
That
it
was
should-
a really high roll.
It should be fine with
Nah. I fucking have 23 health.
So
fam.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, no, all the player characters should be fine.
Yeah.
Whew. But it
Thank
felt
you.
really bad. Okay. And for a bonus action, I'm going to give Dodrum a Bardic Inspiration die, my last one.
Yes, I'm gonna smack this fucker so hard.
Did Dodrum get this
Recklessly.
here, or is he fine?
All right. So, Dodrim, what do you do?
Can you guess?
Reckless.
Reckless use X.
Do you want to spend your bardic inspiration die on that 15?
Yes.
I mean,
All
just-
right. Even at a 1, it'll go through. Okay. So, 14 is what I'm seeing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Jawohl.
A mighty hit. It still, I guess, floats, but
They
you
all
carved
float.
out a real good chunk.
It's still what? Sorry.
Floats.
Floats.
We all float down here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say still stands, but that doesn't make sense.
Hello.
Go, Spoderbutt. Bring the hackening. Oh wait, did he
okay.
spook you so you can't get closer?
Yeah, he spooked her, so she can't do that.
Yeah.
She can't get closer.
I can't get closer, but yeah. Nope.
Wow.
Hey, Oh, don't.
Snap.
Okay, Scratches, can you kill him, or is
I'm
he
g-
going to get to fuck one of us even more?
I'm going to try. Oh, ghost touch.
On your
Ah!
turn, you mean?
Oh, well, yeah, it should be my turn because Loa just used a crossbow bolt and failed.
Cassidy.
Yeah, when I had my turn, at the end of it, do I get a save?
That's actually true. You should all, at the end of your turn, get a save against the frightened condition.
Cool.
Against
That's
the
what
heckin'
kind of save?
spook.
Still Constitution?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
Also, Keen, I recognize that beep noise. Have you got cities on?
Oh yeah, that is the city's beep. I was wondering what that was from.
Anyway,
The point is, I strike it with a 21, get my sneak attack for another 6, and then radiant. Let's see what the radiant damage does. Can it be enough? So 15 damage.
total.
21, 15 total, and
Hooray! I ain't afraid, no ghosts.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yay for sneak attack.
That was harder than I expected. Ow, my ribs.
Oh,
Oh, that was
Cass,
a
are
good
you
fight.
alright?
Hold still, my little sweet bunny buns. Is Scratches got any injuries?
Nope.
Cool, then I will cast Prayer of Healing. Everyone gets 14 health.
Just remember that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah,
But yeah.
come on, hang around.
It's fine for us.
Is it okay if I, like, while Shara is casting that, I go around and I crush all of the sturges under my boots?
I mean, we got
I kind of assumed that would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just making sure we might have a secret druid who is really against killing animals or something.
Does the Piper leave any corporeal remains when he is slain, or does he just ghostify out of
is there any
existence?
ooze left?
Nope. He screams and then turns into naught but shadow and dust.
Hmm.
Okay. Is there anything of value on the goblins or nearby
I'm
area?
afraid not, other than dirtied loincloths and rusted scimitars.
What do you mean there aren't health potions in the goblins' anuses?
What do you mean there isn't any?
They could have stolen jewelry or something. They're goblins.
Oh, whatever they are, they're no longer a threat to us. Now, where's that cute little ghost of ours? That's
Wait,
Oh.
hold on. One of them went to sleep, right?
Yeah, we killed them all. We coup de grace any of them that were unconscious.
No, the only one
The
who said was
Sturgis.
Sturgis. One of the goblins was put to sleep, though.
Yeah, I assumed that one was also
Uh,
falling into there.
Oh. No, if someone
Cass,
tries
is
to kill the
there
goblin,
any,
stop that.
Is there any point to keeping the creature alive?
Alright, Sturges are just animals, but a goblin's a person, kind of.
A go-
Cough,
It's
especially
a
in Galarian
goblin.
cough, where they're
It's
now
a
a
fucking
global
goblin.
playable race. Cough.
Shut up with your own sake.
I'm just saying, we don't have to murder him. Besides, I mean,
Cass,
Sure.
I have to stop you right there.
Maybe he's right. Maybe we just leave him here,
Yeah, just-
unconscious, in the middle of all of his friends' corpses, stripped of weaponry. But is there any purpose to you going and shaking him like that?
no, I'm not shaking him. I was just making sure no one killed him. Scratches, stop. I will,
Stretches is like mid knife because stealth
Yeah.
rolls are bad.
yeah, Cass will just turn around and I think he
What?
actually conjures some magic in hand, I'm gonna blast you.
What? It's a goblin cast.
It's still murder. Stop.
It
Just
tried
why?
to murder
Why would you
us.
want to kill it?
Because it's a monster cast.
No, it's not. It's a goblin.
Exactly.
It
a
is
monster.
a monster.
Goblins are
As-
not monsters. Stop that.
Goblins
Okay.
They're
deserve
kind of
nothing
monsters.
but a
Quiet.
fucking quick death.
Quiet, Dodrim. What would... I'm telling you to be quiet. We can work this out later, but... Cass,
Look, I'm not saying we
Sure,
need to
you
do
don't
it.
want to murder it, but actually, what would be left for the creature?
That doesn't look like his whole tribe. It was just 2 other goblins.
Of
Sure,
course,
it
we should.
could go back to wherever
Oh,
it came.
yes, because when this incredibly powerful ghost rose up and enthralled him, he's been brought somewhere where he'll recognize and be able to find his way back home.
Probably lives here in this marsh. Where else would he come from?
Marshes look like marshes.
Look,
They're
I'm
very
just
hard to
saying, like,
navigate.
why would you murder him?
Because he's a creature. Because he's a vile creature that only cares about violence and murder.
That's not true at all.
Would you have any
Only good
experience
goblins are the
telling you
ones
the
who never leave
otherwise?
the sticking holes.
Yes, I've lived here.
You haven't lived amongst goblins. At least not that I
No,
remember.
but goblins are everywhere. They're the same everywhere. They're not just monsters. They're people. They're dumb, brutish people, but people.
Cass,
I'm
I've
just saying,
explored.
why? Hold on. Let me rephrase this. Why should you kill him?
Because if he stays alive, he could be a threat to somebody else. Cass, I've traveled along many corners of the world, and I've had many a creature's dicks in me. Never a goblin, because they'd rather kill me first before doing that.
Out of character. I mean, this is Galarian. That's not really how goblins do.
Isn't it,
Have
though?
you seen Galarian goblins?
Have you seen that they're in fact so intelligent and civilized that they're now a core rulebook playable race?
I mean, Cass Hat wouldn't have.
I'm just saying, just murdering people is bad. You fucking murder hobos
I mean, it's
for
a goblin.
literally no reason.
It's a goblin, and we're in a world where we'd have no other reason to keep it alive. I
No
don't think
reason to kill it,
goblins
and
have-
killing is wrong. The life cleric is going to say, "Stop it! It's a living creature. Just leave it alone." It got enchanted by a
you.
spooky ghost. We brought it over here. It's no threat.
Fucking
Take its fucking
Nazis.
weapons. Don't care.
What are we going to do with it next?
I don't
though?
care. Leave it be.
We don't have to do anything to it. Just leave it to do its own business. It's not like I'm wanting to keep it as a pet.
Okay, fine,
let's go.
Let it
Cass.
go about its business.
You're lucky you're so adorable. I won't kill a goblin.
I'm gonna step over and take some salt pork out of my rations and lay them down next to the goblin.
Good boy, Amy.
Thank you, Amadeus.
Oh, Amadeus.
I don't know if this is the right choice, but
Look, I'm just saying, for a
if we're
party that
leaving
has
the
a
creature
succubus,
alive, we shouldn't make it starve.
I'm just saying, for a party that has a succubus and a drider in it, I'm being a lot, judgmental.
Succubuses and driders can have intelligences.
So do
Oh.
goblins.
Oh, you're putting the succubus and the drider on the same level as a goblin. That is
Oh,
fucking
shut
insulting.
up, guys. Fuck.
Can I give Dodrum a light butt poke? Not a damaging one, but like just poke him with the butt of my polearm.
I mean, if he
Put it
sees
inside
you
him.
do it, he can make a check to avoid it.
I don't try
How
to
about we
avoid
call
it.
it an attack
I'm
roll?
rigid as a mountain. I'm not budging on this.
So I'll bring up my glaive and just try to put, and it'll just glance off your shoulder pad. Dodrum, no. We're moving on. Let's just go, please.
If I ever see this little bastard again, I'm killing him.
If he doesn't attack you, though.
And you guys are going to leave and head back to Ravengrow.
Yep.
Are we?
Why the fuck would we hang
What
around?
else we're gonna do? I guess we're going back
I
to
mean-
Harrowstone.
Oh, yeah, we should actually stop by the prison and be like,
Arrowstone Prison.
Yeah.
job done.
Yeah. Unless we've got enough information to like chase the guys that ran off with the wardeness's husband already. I'm not
What was that?
100% sure.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Do we have any more loose ends?
Not that I'm
Um, the only thing you guys know is that the warden's ghost was taken off by robed men, and the only other leads you have are the dangerous books that Professor Lorimar wanted you to deliver to Leipstalt.
Yep. But we were all in agreement. We're waiting a little bit before we make that journey, right? I forget what was the terms of those books.
A year protecting his daughter.
A month.
Oh yeah.
Month, sorry.
Wait,
A
wait.
whole year.
Leipstadt, was it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't worry too much, Snippy, because they also left oh no, wait, you guys stomped on all those sturges. Never mind. The goblin doesn't in fact get drunk to death.
No, I made
Mm.
sure I fucking stumped the Sturges.
Yeah. No one likes evil blood-sucking bugs.
We both you and I specified we stomped the Sturges, Snippy. The Sturges were very stomped.
It was a boot pie.
God. Can at least approve that action.
I'm gonna look at more anteaters.
So yeah, when we get back, I guess Vasoriana will manifest again? Or...
Yes.
Hi, Vass.
Lady Wardeness, good news? The last of the spectres are destroyed.
That is good to hear.
Now that we've helped you get your revenge, perhaps you have more information on the men in robes who took away your husband?
I cannot tell you more about them. Layered in heavy and dark magics were they. They went off to the north.
We know enough about them already.
Couldn't
They are the Whispering Way. An
Can't-
evil cult.
Can't blame a cat for trying to get more info.
True enough, but the lady needs to be given her ease and her rest.
I'm sure now that all the prisoners are gone and dealt with, she has plenty of time for that.
And her face will gentle with the knowledge of the 5 ghosts being eradicated. And even as you guys are talking to each other, she begins to fade away.
Oh, there she goes.
The
Bye.
warden's badge will drop out of her hands and settle softly to the ground as she vanishes. It continues to go slothfully from then on.
I will say a blessing of Pharasma.
Anything your magical eyes tell you about this badge, Cass?
I could take a look. Sure, but I'd feel awfully uncomfortable taking it with us.
I mean, we did go around containing all the dangerous prisons of the jail. We might as well be the wardens now. Besides, the spirits have already rested. I'm sure they want this put to good use if it's anything special.
So yes, I will see if it's... Well, I guess I won't see if it's magic because I don't have to take magic, but... Yeah, but DCL spent his, and if I get inspiration, I can hand it over to him. Hence my begging, but I was ignored.
Begging aloud is usually better with Stray. She doesn't
Stray, give me
always look at
inspiration.
the chat.
You already have inspiration.
Yeah, but
You
DCL
literally
doesn't.
do.
And if
All
I get
right,
well
inspiration
then-
again,
All right, fine.
You're super
Right.
inspired.
DCL, you get inspiration.
That's
See, that's how the inspiration meta works.
Okay.
Start a
If
fight between
anybody
two player characters because one of them is missing inspiration. Problem solved.
Exactly. Anyways, this warden's medallion magical, and if so, what it do?
Hang on, let me look up what this actually does. Because remember, this thing was in 5th Pathfinder, so I have to
Mhm.
I wanna kick-
translate it to 5th edition.
I want
We
to kick up.
understand.
I want to kick down a door with a hand crossbow and flash the badge.
Get down. New ghost prison, ghost police.
All right.
Town goes.
R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Yes.
Shh.
This is a magic item that requires attunement, but once attuned to it, any attack you make against an undead or incorporeal creature can not has no resistance against it.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
overcomes undead
Mm.
resistance.
I will
Slap
like
that
to
on
have
the
that.
cat or the dwarf.
I prefer it.
Those are 2d6s right there. Unless it counts for ranged attacks. If it counts for ranged attacks as well, let's give it to the rogue.
The guy with
Your
that fucking
attacks.
snack attack.
Any
Perfect.
attack you attune
Let's
to this
slap
magical
it on the
weapon.
cat.
Hey, Scratches, how would you like to have a warden's amulet? How would you like to be a warden?
This
Well,
is
I've always said it takes a rogue to catch a rogue.
if
I
this is
don't know what that means. Here you go, have the amulet.
Let's try talk.
this is the badge of the warden. Once attuned to it, the bearer can overcome any resistance an undead creature has against it. This includes undead subtypes like vampires.
Vampire killer.
Yes.
I will take the badge and I will put it on.
Snazzy.
Very official
So,
looking.
Indeed. You just need a little darker clothing, some silver chasing around the collar.
Well, this
It'll
wouldn't be.
look almost like a real uniform.
Well, this won't be the first time I've played sexual law enforcement.
Why does everything have to be sexual with you?
Why is it not with you?
Because I'm a normal person?
Don't mock a
That's hilarious.
lifestyle choice.
That's hilarious,
A
Cass. You're
normal
always such the Joker.
person has sexuality some of the time.
A normal
But
person doesn't go hunting in a bog
regardless-
for ghosts.
That's also
There's-
true.
All about this.
Now, where next, my friends? I think we're... Dodgerum, I've been rude to you a few times. I won't object to you punching me in the gut, but as a whole, we've all been through a lot. We can call each other friends now, right?
Oh, I'd never punch you in the gut.
Oh, please. If you punch me, do it fair.
Yeah, no. We're friends. We're buddies. We're good buddies. I can't say I've gone on a lot of ghost killing expeditions in the past. But this has gone pretty well. I'll feel pretty confident about this group thing. You guys are good at this ghost killing thing.
All of a sudden, Cass's leg is starting to get humped by scratches.
I don't even want to punch Scrunch to the face.
Haha, it's
amazing.
advantage because it was a surprise butt sex. No, I'm joking.
It's never surprise.
It's never a
It's n-
surprise with
It's
scratches.
not a surprise at all.
Cass's butt is always ready.
Although you would
Yeah,
get
I'd
sneak
say.
attack damage because you're near assisting male that's adjacent.
Anyways, the
Anyway.
tamper-proof seal on Cass's butthole is intact.
The wardeness says they went to the north, but
Wait, the daughter? It's not. Oh wait, the wardeness of the daughter.
wardeness.
Okay.
She says those men went to the north. But there are a lot of things to the north. And Stray, would you mind bringing us over to the Ustalav map?
Well, it's all been fun hanging out with you all, but I'm going to have to cut our adventure short and leave.
You don't want to get
Oh,
paid for
really?
hanging around for a month in the place. You know,
Normally-
take care of your ex-lover's daughter. Make sure that she's safe and stuff for that month.
Normally I would, but considering how all of you capable people are here, I think she's in safe hands. Me, I have a calling to the road. I think I might head up north. Go say hi to those men in robes.
Where the fuck are we on this map?
You're right here in Ravengrow.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
We're in
Ravengrove.
Ravengrow. The books apparently need to be brought north to Leipstad.
Steps.
I know it's put on the map as Lepidstad, but in all of the other things it's Leipstad, so I'm just gonna say Leipstad.
You say that, but that's not how it is in the actual book. And I'm looking at it right now.
It's
So,
well, okay, maybe in the actual book it is still Lepidstad. Like, I looked on the wiki, it did it with the I before the P, and that's
But this,
Leipstad.
I am very much looking at the official adventure path, and it is
Okay.
Lepidstad.
Fucking hell,
anyway,
that's annoying to pronounce, but yeah.
how many days of travel is it from here to there?
It will take at least a week's worth of travel.
Okay.
The professor has asked you to stay for a month in Ravengrow.
Well, then I guess we shall stay for a month.
You
Yeah.
might say his dying wish.
No, then.
I guess
I'm
it's
not gonna
downtime
miss it
time.
on the payday.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go over.
Can we keep talking in character?
Okay. Are you bowing out of the campaign, DCL?
Oh no, no.
But scratch it. What, you're not gonna play scratch it?
No, I am.
But,
Then WTF.
To be
What the
honest, I
fuck?
was expecting us to go back to the manor and find something that would force our hands, half expecting.
My
And then,
adventure path is kind
no.
of deliberately laid out.
I mean, okay, tell me this: is the next adventure path, does that happen after the month or
Yes.
some? Oh, I mean, I guess I could say Scratches goes ahead since nothing during the month is going to happen, and then he comes back asking for you guys' help.
And I'd be okay with that.
Sure.
Seems like a waste,
Yeah.
but sure, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Reaper.
Well,
Well, Scratches, yeah. I'll pen a letter of introduction for you and the Grave Charge. They are the order that I belong to up in Lepidstad, and well, with my name to it, you'll have at least a place to stay, and you might get something done.
Ah, you worry too much about me. I'm always capable of finding a warm bed to invite myself into.
Sure you are, but a warm bed with a title?
I mean, it just depends on how feisty I feel that day.
Let me make it a little easier for you, at least.
You take the fun out of the challenge, but I suppose.
If you're so certain on pursuing the Professor's enemies ahead of his wishes, then yes. I want to make sure you'll do your best and you'll live.
Oh,
In a month's time, we'll come up there and we'll meet you.
grand piano.
anyways, so, in his eagerness to abandon the professor's wishes, Scratches leaves. And it only takes a couple of days, but the aura of oppressive darkness lifts from Ravengrow. And with the help of the professor's daughter and the tales of what you guys accomplished, the town comes together and scrapes together a bit of money to pay you guys for your heroic efforts.
Fucking ace.
It's up to you guys if you want to save any of this for Scratches, but this is what you get. You have 25 platinum and 210 gold.
You got it open saving, or shall I?
Sorry,
I'll do it.
platinum?
Platinum, yes.
Okay.
It's a shame
So
Scratches
just
isn't
to
here for it.
confirm, 25 platinum and
Bitch,
1
please.
210 gold.
210.
Scratches his ass is at least worth twice as much platinum.
All right, so he can earn that up there and not get any of this cut. All right.
It just depends on how you work your assets.
I mean, you
straight up.
for fuck's sake,
Sorry.
you can make me some checks to sell that sweet booty to make money if you desire.
I mean, he's actually a professional charlatan and prostitute, so
Well, then make me checks that reflect that.
all right.
Again, 25 platinum, 210 gold. It's up to you guys how you're going to split it. Are you going to save any for scratches or not? It's up to you.
I guess we should.
Oh, I just got finished writing the divisions if it's 5. Look at
Oh,
how
well,
neat
okay,
that
then I
is.
guess that's how it is.
No,
No, of course.
we should save it for him, especially since he's going ahead and he's going to be doing the initial legwork for, you know, when we chase down these
So much
brave
less
men.
neat.
All right.
Alternatively, he'll go up there and he'll die awfully in misery and sadness because he'll, you know, be caught by the robed men of the Whispering Way and, you know, sacrificed.
You underestimate my luck. I haven't been harmed yet, have I?
In my
And we're talking out of
experience,
character at this point,
Oh,
so,
fair enough.
he'll just turn invisible and run away.
Hey, now I have enough money to afford medium armor.
Neato.
yay.
Okay. Well, let's start the epilogue then, because this is the end of Haunting of Harrowstone. A lot of you spend some, and at the beginning of next session, really quick, we'll go over all the stuff you guys do for 2 weeks of downtime, stuff like that. Give you some time to think about what you want to do, and we'll do rolls at the beginning of next session to see how well you guys do. So you guys are gonna have a week to think of that. So I don't want to get back here next week and then hear uh uh uh. So with the end of this adventure, you guys are paid. You are the toast of Ravengrow. The formerly surly inhabitants have lightened up to you, and you are the toast of the town. You guys enjoy the next 2 weeks doing whatever interests you in keeping with the professor's wish, because if you remember, you have quite the hefty pay of platinum waiting for you in Lepidstadt at the end of the month, which will not be paid until the month has run its course.
We also have to bring the books right at the end of the month to score it right.
Indeed, to two different people.
Cool.
And finally, about a week into your downtime, the lot of you are getting ready for bed when Cass,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a tug on your collar. You turn around and you see the Lady Kendra. You are about to walk to your normal room next to hers, but she just pulls you into her room and closes the door.
Okay.
You see, the cat lust is in the family.
Then it turns out she's a vampire. We'll miss you.
Okay.
Yes, indeedly.
She beheads you. Damn it!
Mm.
And Cass spends the next week not sleeping in his own room.
Nice.
And unless you guys have anything you would like to do or say before we draw the session to a close, that's where we'll end it. With you
Thank
guys
you, Shusa, for running.
preparing to start Trial of the Beast, the next part of this adventure's path.
Whoop whoop.
Trial of the Beesman.
All right. Please think of things you guys would like to do for 2 weeks of downtime.
Oh, there was one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Trial of the Beast is like 4 to 6. We're doing the initial bit still at level 3, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, we are? Never mind.
Okay.
You don't start it at 4. you gain levels 4 to 6 in Pathfinder Adventure Pass. You gain those levels when you start actually doing stuff in it. You don't end one adventure path like you won't end the next one at 7. You're gonna end it at 6.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure so we knew exactly where we were at.
Okay, let me revert things. All right, jump the gun a little bit.
Especially since it's apparently necessary.
All right. So, that's it for me.
Yeah, thank you for running.
Thank you very, very much for running Astray.
And
Yeah.
if you're watching in the stream or you're watching in the VOD, as usual, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.